Going to move on to our next UI issues and this bug here. Okay, so let's start with account details page and sign up page on small device. Okay, so in order to do that, let's go to our account details page. Let's go ahead and open our inspector. Let's go to our dev tools and let's see what all the commotion is about. All right, yeah, so down here we don't have any border, so I'm gonna pull this down to my other monitor. And then let's head over to my profile page. All right, and looks like we just have a margin top, which is going to be 2. So let's add a margin bottom of 2 as well. And now we have a little bit of gap at the end. Now, is that enough? I'm not sure. Let's add a margin bottom of 20 to mirror this top. And honestly, to me, that looks better. So I think we could leave it at that. All right. Yeah, that looks good. All right. I also kind of feel like this needs a little bit of a margin around it. All right, so I'm gonna do margin X 4. All right, that looks pretty good. What changed though? I feel like all right, let's add margin 4. All right, yeah, that looks better to me. Let's then go ahead and get out of the dev tools. And it doesn't matter because when you are full page screen, it's not going to be a thing. When you're not, that looks good. Okay, so the account details page is fixed. So I can go back to my Trello board and move that to done. Then we need to do it on the sign up page. So let's go ahead and log out. All right, I'm going to go to my dev tools and look at it on an iPhone. All right, my login page is fine because it's pretty short, but let's go ahead and go to the create an account page. And you can see at the bottom there is an issue. So let's go to our sign up page and let's take a look. Something that I don't love as well is that if you look at the login page and then the sign in page, you'll see that, all right, so margin X is 4 here, but if you go to create an account, you'll see that we have this max width. So if I get rid of the max width, then it looks a little bit better. But only on the small screen, right? So I'm trying to see if we have a media query in here already. We do not. Let's take a look up here. I'm gonna go to responsive so we can kind of, all right, and then let's look at login. All right. Trying to figure out where, is this restricted here? Okay, so this is where it's gonna be. So we're going to copy this here. We're gonna move it over here. Then we need to go up and grab this media query and add it to our sign up page, import the use media query hook. So then if I look at it responsively at a certain point, it will get smaller. So let's look at it at this device now. Now we have this issue. Okay, so we are gonna go down. We're going to find this button and we're gonna add a margin bottom 20. onto it. Perfect. Looks good. All right, let's get out of our dev tools. And now we can go ahead and move that to done. So now our UI issues are pretty fixed in terms of responsive design. All right, the next thing that we want to work on is we want to, if we are logged in, so let's go log in. If we are logged in and I navigate to log in, right, it shouldn't show me the login page because I'm logged in, okay? It should redirect me back to probably projects here. So let's go ahead and take a look at where we're at. All right, so we just have log in and sign up here, okay? I am going to try to think about where I would want to add this redirect at. Do I want to add it in my router? Do I want to add it within the component? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try to do something similar that I did with the projects redraw on home, and I'm going to add a loader function to the sign up. All right, so I'm going to go and try to get profile information. If I have a token, okay, and I can get the profile information, then we're going to redirect to projects, okay? Otherwise, if there's an error and I can't, then I'm just going to return, okay? So let's save that and give it a try. So if I try to go to sign up now, it should redirect me to projects. Perfect, okay? If I log out and I go to sign up, it should just go to sign up. All right, so now let's go ahead and add the same loader function to our login page. Okay, so when I go to log in, I'm signed out, so it works. But now let me go ahead and sign in. All right, if I try to go into log in, it's going to redirect me to projects. If I try to go to sign up, it's going to redirect me to projects. If I try to go to home, also redirects me to projects. All right, so this bug is going to go to done, okay? And in terms of user account creation, I feel pretty good about it, so I'm also going to move it to done. Now, you're not going to think of everything, okay? So you're going to need to, at some point, have users tested. So whether that's giving your project GitHub repo to somebody else to clone and look at it, and spin it up and click around, or deploy it and have someone actually go and test it. But that's how you're going to get, like a fresh set of eyes is how you're going to get some of these bugs, okay? I've tested it in the ways that I can think of, and also using it, you're just going to like pop into some errors. So when we move on, that's kind of what we're going to do is we're going to treat it as if we're using the application, and we're going to see what bugs come up and what issues happen when we're using it as if we're a user. All right, well, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.